morning. Welcome to the August CEO update. I'm Keith Hochadel, the President CEO of CommQuest Services. Just want to thank you ahead of time for all the great work you do. I want to welcome back our prevention and school-based folks that are now back in the office and getting ready to provide some great services in the schools this year. I want to let you know that this year we've not only added some schools, but as a community, each and every school district in Stark County will have a presence either by us or by another provider. That's the first time in our county that's occurred. We are one of the few counties in the state of Ohio that have that going on. So congratulations to our staff that are part of that, and to Susan for Lowry O'Connell for making that happen. So thank you all for the good work you're doing. A couple things to talk about. One, I'd like to recognize Ray Fate. Ray's retiring at the end of August after over 20 years of working for community services and CommQuest. Ray's been a key factor in the work that both agencies have done, and we just want to recognize him for the great work that he's done. As you know, we've converted to electronic health records. That conversion has gone pretty smooth, it seems like. That's what I'm told by Rebecca and Kira and Jill and the finance staff. Just a reminder to make sure that you complete those encounters so that we can capture that billing. Shelley and the fiscal staff will be having some conversations with supervisors to make sure that gets taken care of. Yeah. We had our grand opening for the East Liverpool Opiate Treatment Clinic on August the 15th. Had a number of folks from East Liverpool and Columbiana County, a couple news folks down as well. This is a collaborative effort between CommQuest Services and Family Recovery Center, where we'll be doing the medical portion, and Family Recovery Center will be doing the counseling and diagnostic assessment stuff. Really have been working on this for a little bit more than a year, and really glad to have that open and being able to provide some good medication-assisted recovery services and counseling services for those people in that part of the state of Ohio. Metropolitan Center construction continues, so the 4th floor should be completed the week of October 10th. So we'll have an opening of that area once that happens. We'll be moving a number of our business offices to that area. Importantly also to recognize that the school-based services will be relocating to the 2nd floor, and again, a little bit better space, more permanent space for that group of folks who have been kind of in transient positions over the last few years. So school-based, both mental health and prevention folks will be in that area. Alliance Detox is another project we've been working on and talking about for a while. Yesterday we had a site visit from the DEA, one of the steps towards completion. We did pass that inspection. We'll wait for the certificate or license to come from the federal government, from the DEA on that. We are tentatively looking at a September 8th open house with our first clients on September 11th. Again, a needed service within the community as the community continues to struggle with opiate addiction, and again, we can't forget about alcoholism and other prescription drug abuse. I want to say just a couple words about mental health counseling services. We spend a lot of time, and the community invests a lot of time and energy and resources in providing services around the opiate epidemic right now. But it's really important that we recognize that this agency does a tremendous job of meeting the needs for those people who need mental health services as well. Our Massillon, our Canton, and our Alliance offices are doing a really, really good job of providing great access to care. Staff are doing some tremendous work around all of those mental health disorders. And I think that while we, as an agency, get some recognition for the work we do in opiates, I think it's important that each of our folks know that whether it's the psychiatrists or the nurse practitioners who have that specialty in psychiatry, our counselors or our CPST workers, you guys as staff don't get the recognition sometimes from the community, but we're doing a really, really good job in access and then maintaining care for those folks. So I just want to make sure that you get the recognition as well, and I thank you for the work that you're doing. Just a couple other pieces and parts. Just a reminder that as people are covering vacations and doing some work, that if you're going into overtime, please make sure that you're talking to your supervisors about that. It's important that we kind of be able to manage that overtime through good scheduling and that. And then we have a couple events coming up, a couple of really cool events coming up. One, the Mulligan Golf Classic. This is our discounted golf outing compared to the Community Classic that we have in the early part of the summer. Mulligan Classic is on September 1st, so that's Friday. Still plenty of spots available if you want to play in that. It's $100 per person. Looking forward to that. It's at the Legends Golf Course in Massillon, and they do a really, really good job of hosting that. And I want to thank that committee that's been working on that. Have a great number of sponsors this year, and whole sponsors and corporate sponsors for that. So looking forward to playing in that. Good opportunity for my brother to get out of work and come play golf with me. So, and lastly, the recovery picnic that takes place on September the 16th. That'll be out at the Massillon Recovery Campus. And again, we're expecting over 700 people this year for that. That has grown considerably over a period of time. All staff are invited to come out and enjoy a day of recovery, not only from substance abuse, but from all kinds of hurts, habits, and hang-ups. We'll feed a whole bunch of people, and we'll have a really, really nice day. So good place to bring your kids that day. We'll have some activities for them as well. So again, I just want to thank you for the work that you're doing. As I continue to go through the organization, I recognize that people come to us because they see us as a place where hope happens, and you know, we're all aware that hope happens here, and we want to pass that message out to our community. So thank you very much for the great work you do, and I appreciate it. Have a great day. So I'd like to add one new feature to this. Because I know a number of people after the last one kind of were wondering where we had this recorded from, and usually we did it from my office. So the new feature is we're going to rotate this message from a different location in our organization, and the first person that can guess where we recorded this will receive a $10 gift card from Panera. You could send your guess to where we're recording this to support@questrs.org. Then we'll contact the winner just as soon as we have one. Thank you.